everyone, and welcome to a very quick video on what is the best build in Outriders. And the best build in Outriders is the Technomancer Blighted Rounds Toxic build. So let's start off with the skill tree and the class. So the class skill tree is all about just reducing the time for our Blighted Rounds and our Toxic turret. It's just all about reducing that time. The key points to take away from this is every enemy inflicted with Toxic will be inflicted with Vulnerable as well, so we're just hitting a lot more damage. You do more damage to people inflicted with Vulnerable, your weapon damage is increased, your long range area is decreased, so you're doing that long range bonus damage in closer range. You do more damage to enemies, but you also take more damage, but it's worth it for the damage output that you can put out. Increased magazine size, increased weapon damage when you throw out your Blighted turret. And we are going to constantly be throwing out that Blighted turret throughout every time we play. So as soon as it recharges, it's got a 5-second recharge. As soon as it recharges, throw it, 40% boost, and you'll have that for the whole game. Next thing is our skills. The 3 skills we'll be using is the Blighted turret to constantly throw it, to constantly get the weapon damage boost. Cold Snap is just sort of for safety procedures, so if we get overwhelmed by people close range, we just throw it down. Blighted Rounds is our heavy hitter. This is what we're hitting those hundreds of millions with. Next is our inventory, so our weapons. You want a tactical burst weapon. These are best by far, and the 3 attributes you want on it is crit damage, long range damage, close range damage. And the mod I have on mine is Bone Shrapnel. This is amazing for mobbing. If you can, have Bone Shrapnel and Lightning Strike or Meteor. I have Icebreaker. I haven't found that God Roll weapon yet, but I am trying to get one. Armor wise, you can go for anything. It just needs to have bonus firepower, cooldown reduction, close range damage, or long range damage. On mods, you want to go for every single mod that is to do with Blighted Rounds. You want to get that on your gear. And then the other important ones is Sharp Eye. Killing an enemy while aiming down the sight grants you firepower, so this means we're doing more damage. The other one we have is Captain Hunter. This is just a personal one, just to do more damage against elites. The next 2 important ones, and these ones are very important. Radical Therapy, deal 15% more toxic, deal 15% more damage against enemies afflicted by Toxic, and killing enemies inflicted with Toxic instantly replenishes 40% of your ammo. This is important so we can keep getting our ammo back in our guns, so we can use Blighted Rounds for the whole expedition. This build is very OP for expeditions and deals a lot of damage. You will see on the screen of me hitting 200 mil, 180 mil, while my teammates who are also using good builds are hitting about 40-50, and that just shows the pure carry of this build. How you will play this build is you will run around, activate your Blighted Rounds at the start of the expedition, and then you have those for the whole expedition, hopefully. When you start getting low on the enemy magazine, you want to kill a small enemy who you know you can kill instantly. That way you can replenish 70% of your ammo, and then you're back to just killing everything. You also want to throw out your Blighted turret every time it comes in. So you will throw it out, 6 seconds later when it's back up, throw it out. That way you constantly get that 40% damage boost. You also want to stay sort of far away from enemies and keep them long range. You get a long range damage bonus. And that's pretty much it. It's very fast and quick. If you have any questions, just leave them down in the comments. I will answer every question that I can. And hopefully get more being instantly OP at this game. This build is the best by far. There's no other build that even comprehends to this. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed.